Hey guys, thanks for joining me on another episode of Making It Grain. Today we have Avery's Pumpkin Bourbon Barrel Aged Pumpkin Spiced Beer. It's gonna be crazy. This is a 15% alcohol beer. This is gonna be a beer from Boulder, Colorado, Avery Brewery. You're gonna get it started with a pretty generic label. It's like an old barrel batch. It's actually kind of festive. I like it. Yeah, it's generic, but I do like it. It's old-timey, kind of reminds you of the good old days. And it's got this gold aluminum, this gold foil on the top. I don't know if I like this or if it's just kind of getting on my nerves because I got to peel it back. I'm just going to open it with it on it. Now, again, 15% alcohol beer. That's the second most alcoholic beer I've ever had in my life. That's crazy. I can't imagine that this is going to taste like anything other than bourbon. Maybe a little bit of beer, probably a lot of pumpkin. I feel like it's going to be very similar to the Pumpion. Again, 15% alcohol. This is going to be served annually, so you can get it every year, but only through October. So August through October is going to be when you can get this. A little bit about Avery. They've been around since 1993. Again, they're in Boulder, Colorado. Fun fact about Avery is that they packaged the very first IPA in the whole state of Colorado. So they were the ones. They were the IPA packagers. But let's go ahead and open it. We're getting pretty close to Halloween. Stay on the lookout for a Halloween episode. So I don't know if this is just a coincidence or if they meant to do that, but there's a smiley face in there. Probably a coincidence. Let's try and get a look at this label. It's got the Avery cap, but we're just going to go ahead and leave the gold foil on there. 15% alcohol, though. That's crazy. Again, this is going to be a pumpkin porter. Pumpkin, spelled P-U-M-P-K-Y, and I'm guessing the K-Y is for Kentucky, for bourbon. Kentucky bourbon. Right. So we've got a dark brown, super hazy. Lot of bubbles. Very thick looking, pretty good darker brown head. Really dark beer. Dark brown. Let's give it a few sniffs here. Okay, getting the pumpkin smell right away. Of course, the rum, the liquor, smelling some cinnamon, some cloves. You're getting your nutmeg, you know, the pumpkin, the spices, a lot of allspice. And you're smelling the bourbon wood. It's got a very smoked wood flavor. All right, let's try this Avery Pumpkin Spiced Porter. Wow, so much sweeter than I thought. Now, looking at a couple of other reviews on this, they say that the alcohol really is overwhelming. But to me, alcohol's there, obviously. 15%, you're not going to be able to miss it. But it's not overwhelming. It's very chocolatey, lots of pumpkin, coffee tastes. This beer is going to be so good with like a chocolate bar, desserts. So much sweeter than I thought. It's almost like a dessert beer. I think that they said it paired well with banana pudding, maybe, something. Another fun fact, this is about 450 calories for a 12-ounce bottle. Again, I don't know if I mentioned, but this is going to run you about, I got it for $15. So it's like you're paying $1 per percent of alcohol. And this is the second batch of 2015. It was bottled on November 7th. Go ahead and try it again. It's actually really good. I'm gonna say I was underestimating this one a little bit. I came in, my expectations were a little bit low, but this beer has impressed me. It's actually very good. I'm sad to say the French Temptress has to get knocked out, so this is gonna get moved over here, and I'm gonna rate this. Oh, it's so delicious. can feel it. The alcohol running out of the nose. Taking the #1 spot, baby. So I know this beer is pretty expensive, really high content. I mean, think about it as you're buying like half the content of, I don't know, a light liquor. Like a rum or a bourbon. But in a tasty beer sipping form. And I mean, you're having a lot of it. So this beer is going to do you in. By the end of this beer, I'm going to be a little bit toasted. We's going to be lit. I don't know. Hey, you want to try this? Come here. She don't like the Alps. Oh, you do? Again, a lot better than I thought it would be. So creamy, so sweet. Surprisingly easy to drink. And, you know, a lot of bourbon barrel aged beers, you can't taste the bourbon barrels as much. This one you can. By the way, tried my beer, my homebrew. Don't think it's quite ready yet. We're going to wait a little bit more, maybe a couple more weeks, and then we're going to review it on the show. The aftertaste is delicious. Festive pumpkin beer. Drink it while you're carving pumpkins. Drink it while you're eating pumpkin stuff. Drink it while you're pumpkin shopping. That doesn't make sense. Drink it while you're trick-or-treating, if you can do that in your neighborhood. Probably not. Oh, we're going down, baby. Your street in the ring. And this is an exquisite spiced pumpkin porter. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you can on this video, other videos, every video that I have. I'm Patrick, and I'm making it grain.